Okay, I'm finally back. And I'm back with a video that I've been wanting to make for probably a month because I got these pens about the same time I got this pen. My G2 Limited. I got these S-Gels about the same time as it. In fact, I got them at the same store on the same day. I got these recently and decided to throw them into the review because they're the same pen. This is my review on the Metal Barrel Sharpie S-Gels, both the original black ones and the new red ones. I would have gotten the full matte black ones as well as the red ones, but the store I got these at didn't have the new ones, so I didn't get both, and it's way too far away for me to return these because there would be a lot of driving that I don't want to do, so I'm just not going to. I also don't care, these ones are fine. And to compare them to, I have another Metal Barrel pen, my G2 Limited. I've been EDCing this almost every day since I made that video on it. A normal plastic Pilot G2 and a plastic Sharpie S-Gel. All of these should be in 0.7 millimeter. I know for a fact these two are. You can see right there. This one should be, and these ones, the boxes say that both of them are. So, first of all, we'll go over the outside of the box. Sharpie pen, Metal Barrel, S-Gel, no smear, no bleed technology, black ink, medium 0.7 millimeters. Then on the back it says, the power of Sharpie, now in a gel pen. Sleek metal barrel, durable metal clip, comfort grip, no smear, no bleed technology for an exceptional writing experience. Always vivid writing with intensely bold ink colors. From using this, I can agree. These are quite bold pens. I mean, they're gel pens, so of course they are. And that's about it. There's some more branding, some more advertising on that side. Nothing on the bottom, nothing on top. And then for this one, everything's the same. Of course, the red pen there, except it says new Metal Barrel on this. And also, I'd like to mention that although these are red barrel pens, it's still black ink. So, I'm still sticking to just reviewing black pens. Let's tear this open now. I'd like to not destroy the box, but I might have to. Where's my knife? Right there, okay. First look at the pens outside of the box. Ooh. I've been really excited to review these pens because I wanted to keep them in their box, therefore I couldn't use them, and I've been wanting to use them for a while. The clicking is the same, which is fine because I like the clicking as this. It just feels more substantial because it's metal instead of plastic. You can hear that this sounds hollow and plasticky, and this sounds solid. It's not as heavy as the Limited. It's a lot lighter, actually. Which makes sense, because this is about the same size as the original S-Gel, whereas this is a bit bigger than the original G2. Now let's put this away, and we'll rip open the red ones. I originally wanted the matte black ones, but then I decided to get the red ones just to make it a little different to mix it up so I wouldn't just have a bunch of black pens. And these are super pretty, let's be honest here. Look at how nice that red is. I bet my camera and my lighting don't do this justice at all. Very, very pretty. It's the same as the black one though, aside from paint color. Let's get these nibs off, because of course they have the little wax nibs on the end. My camera will focus. I've gotten so much better at pulling those nibs off than I was in that first video. Okay, I'm excited. Let's do this. This is mostly going to be a review of the exteriors because they're essentially the exact same pens as their plastic counterparts. But we'll still do a little writing with them. Why is my notebook sticking to itself? This is... I wasted like 3 pages of this like 10-page notebook on a video that I kept messing up. There you go. Start with the normal S gel because I've already reviewed this one. If you haven't watched it, go watch it. It's a good review. Just go Sharpie S gel 0.7 millimeter. I like this pen because of how smooth and bold it is, and I like the grip. It also just feels like it was put together nicely, which is one of the reasons I'm so excited for these metal ones, because they're the same, just put together even better. So, you know what, we're gonna save the metal ones for last. We'll do the G2s first. If you're looking for a nice, different writing experience, the G2 is definitely not what you should choose. I don't know what got recorded there and what didn't, so I'm just going to repeat myself in case it didn't get recorded because my phone's weird. If you're looking for a different writing experience that's nice and smooth, the G2 should not be your choice. If you're looking for a nice solid one, the G2 I definitely recommend. But I can recommend the G2 Limited over the Sharpie S Gel, the plastic one at least. First time writing with the metal S Gel. That's really nice. It's just as smooth and has the same character as the plastic one, but it feels a lot nicer because of that metal construction. So far, I like the Sharpie S gel more than my old go-to G2 Limited. It's a very nice pen. And I like how this red paint goes. My lighting probably isn't that good, isn't showing it very nicely, but it's reflecting light very nicely and shining. Let's disassemble them. See how they're made. It has a plastic liner, so this is in no way a a plastic-free pen. Normal S-gel refill, some more plastic there, and then a metal cone. If we take apart the plastic one, if I can do it, there we go. You can see it's the exact same, just all plastic. Also, this ring is attached, whereas here it's not. So, there's that. The construction's the same, just the metal ones have a metal case, essentially. There's still plastic lining. Yeah. You're gonna look over the exterior a little bit more. Just admire this nice pen. Instead of being painted on up here, it has S-gel imprinted into the metal, pressed into it. It's still painted, the Sharpie logo over here though. But there's no seam in the middle like there is on the S-gel, if you can see that. There's a seam down the middle of the logo where they put the plastic together. There's none of that business on the S-gel, on the metal one. Also, it doesn't say what millimeter the point is, and my assumption is that they didn't put a millimeter on there because it's a refillable pen and they don't know what you're going to refill it with. Therefore, it wouldn't make sense to put 0.7 on a pen someone might put a 0.5 millimeter cartridge in. Also, I believe these only come in 0.7 millimeter varieties. But I can also assume that you could just get a plastic one or a refill and put it into this pen if you wanted 0.5 or 0.1. Overall, my ranking for these pens, definitely the red one on top, just because of how nice it looks. I mean, look at it. Reflects light. It's just a really nice red color. Some chrome accents. How could you not like that? Next, I'm going to say the G2 and the original metal S-gel are tied. If I can organize this. And then at the bottom, plastic S-gel and Pilot G2. Although, just remember, this is not saying that the G2 is a bad pen at all. I love the G2, it's one of my favorite pens. Just out of these 5, it's my least favorite. If you're looking for an EDC pen that you can beat up and not care about, this is probably a really good choice because it's about $10, $8 for 2 of them. So if you beat up at one or lose it, you have another one that you can replace it with. I really like these, nice, comfortable. The metal doesn't make them too heavy. Like I said, they're a lot lighter than the G2 Limited. This one's a lot heavier. If you're like me and you like metal pens for EDCing, definitely recommend these. Go out and buy them. Thanks for watching. Get in there. Bye.